Climate change represents an existential threat for the Pacific people and indeed the very existence of many small and low-lying outer nations. While climate change does not cause violent conflicts in and of itself, it negatively impacts peace and human security through its interaction with other social, political, and economic factors. This interaction is climate security.
Punyaraw, adiru. Adibun kain tanan ngai. Tipo kare ka ngai mon ko yo, nere da boyu. Ko tanga di bimene meu. Ye ti ne betino. Sino ari ka kamea. Pari ipunti ne. Kuru wati ni ngeri di tata. Aya ki poro mei no ba. Ki poro mei metan indi piki. Di boy bidin. Mera. Oh. Tani mei ya. Oh wow di. Try women eri tuan no. Minended anin nana gari sebidina benta wo bari yobus no 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 do tu wana tibita umanupa tibyo yun ni anya ron no ragna ameti ki aro ko una bayu imeti kanga ya kudi imeti ai segaron ari minti tina mari abeni bakang kanya anti kira nayo ya pun bakane bena ko ita.
Diminishing fresh water supplies from saltwater intrusion and droughts is affecting key food crops and therefore food security. As a result, there is an increasing dependency on low nutritional imports as an alternative. In a region with some of the highest non-communicable disease rates in the world and where 1 in 3 children suffer from stunting as a result of malnutrition.
Spangan naraputa kinakawayo kanga puputo yon dira kanga kawakinan no kabuna kon kunaya tan nakaw narunjo naw singi mi kanga siya kanay katara yon taman turuta kinakun nara rakarikita men pakapakan tinani ko kuna mayro ya tan nakaw itikita medira bibita kini kanwan pong narundi kanga usin nao me pura ko kare-karin tiyang.
My name is Tautara. This place is not my home. I have to leave from my previous home and start a new home here. The king tide wave wiped away my house, my crops and everything. After the disaster, we can't get fish for food. We have to collect the crabs in order to feed our family.
Anong tayo ka ko sa sukusi ngaira na kiyamanin na raw so aron kanyo niya ura surubin o to si kasinya sa kariking kanya ki itamen ni tira sakukan na nabe.
To address those challenges, the UN Climate Security in the Pacific project is taking decisive risk management actions to build resilience and secure a sustainable future. The initiative is funded by the UN Secretary General Peace Building Fund and jointly implemented by the UN Development Programme and the International Organization for Migration in partnership with the governments of Kiribati, Tuvalu and the Marshall Islands, which are also working in synergy with regional actors. In Kiribati, the project conducted inclusive consultations with the Office of the President and the Kiribati Network Expert Group, a group comprised of all the departments of the government and non-government organizations, including representatives from disability, women, youth, health, and local leaders groups.
The Peace Building Fund Climate Security Project will be implemented in Kiribati towards addressing our food security issues, especially for 2 of the main islands which have been confirmed as pilots for this project. The islands are Tamela and Maracay. In the context also of climate security, or more so peace and conflict resolution, we anticipate that through the Climate Security Project, if these issues are addressed beforehand, then it will resolve the conflict and maybe issues associated with conflict over resources in the near future or in the forecasted kind of events that will lead up the impacts that are being noticed on the island.
Meeting with local governments and communities on outer islands is essential to build trust and ensure the ownership of the project to local people, allowing them to understand the purpose and expected outputs of the project. The outreach mission in Taman Island assists local communities in having the knowledge and skills required to engage in an effective and informed dialogue on climate security. Through this inclusive participatory process that involves all stakeholders, the project is designing and implementing effective resilience building initiatives at community level, ensuring an inclusive approach to building resilience.
When the project was being designed, there was a lot of discussion and a lot of thought-through process about what climate security meant or how was climate security defined in the context of Kiribati. About the project in terms of addressing these issues beforehand, and especially given the technical processes that this project has gone through. The islands which have been selected through this project are encompassing around these criteria of location, population, the impact of the project, and also considering, I guess, more importantly, the vulnerabilities of these islands in the face of climate change for food security.